All right, what's going on, you guys? Nick here with Nick Strength and Power. So I've got a pretty interesting story for you guys today. So this story is actually about a UFC fighter that I'm sure many of you guys are familiar with named Yoel Romero. So an interesting story that came out today about Yoel Romero and a supplement company involves a lawsuit between Yoel and this company, essentially because he unknowingly took a substance in one of their products that caused him to fail a drug test back in 2016. Now, the substance that he ingested was called ibutamoren, which apparently is some sort of growth hormone stimulant. But Yoel went on record as saying he did not knowingly ingest this substance, but he still received a 6-month ban as a result of this drug test from USADA. So I thought this was an interesting and relevant story because I think this is something that serves as a good cautionary tale for a lot of people that are looking to take supplements and might be competing in something, whether it be the UFC or powerlifting or bodybuilding or any other sport where there's a banned substance list and they're taking these supplements and unknowingly ingesting something that might be on the banned substance list or might get them in trouble if they have to take a drug test. And this is something that happens all the time. Unfortunately, there's companies that spike their products with things like this and do not list it on the label. And that's why it's important to find a very reputable company and know exactly what you're taking, and also to be careful of companies that have proprietary blends listed on their label, because that's kind of a way for them to get around saying exactly what's in the product, and that way they can kind of hide from competitor companies. That's the primary purpose, is to hide from competitor companies what exactly is going into this product, so someone doesn't come, and try to create the exact same product. But oftentimes this proprietary blend thing is a way to hide what exactly is in the product, not just from competitors, but from everybody. Now, the company in question here is Gold Star Performance Products. Now, I'm going to be completely honest with you guys. I had never heard of this company prior to this lawsuit, but evidently it's a relatively big company because of the result of this lawsuit. It was a pretty big deal. So the cash settlement that was apparently granted to Yoel Romero by the default judgment of the court was $27.45 million. Now, Yoel has said that this wasn't about making money from this. He wanted to clear his name and he wanted to vindicate himself because he knew that he wasn't intentionally competing dirty or intentionally taking something that would tarnish his reputation. And he has maintained the entire time since 2016 that this isn't something he intentionally did, and he felt that he was, kind of deceived and manipulated by taking this product and not knowing what exactly was in it. Now, it doesn't list in this article what the exact product was he took, whether it was a pre-workout, a fat burner, what the supplement was that contained this. But if you look at the Gold Star Performance Supplement website, they do have some products on there that appear to be fat burners, diuretics, test boosters, and some things that could potentially have some gray area ingredients in them. So they don't just have the regular protein and creatine and BCAAs. They do have some supplements on there that could potentially contain some gray area stuff. So I think this outcome and this story is a really important one to report on because, again, I think it serves as a great cautionary tale that these things do happen, and there are companies that aren't completely honest about what's in their products. And things like this happen where an athlete that is drug tested is taking a product and unknowingly ingesting something that's on the banned substance list. This happens all the time. So I think this, again, serves as a good cautionary tale for people to be more careful with what they're taking and which companies they're trusting, and be very cognizant of these ingredient labels and the reputations of these companies, and just to be more careful in general. And then at the same time, I think it was a positive outcome that Yoel had his name cleared, and that the courts agreed with him, and he received this $27 million settlement. Again, he said it's not about the money, it was about vindication, and I think he certainly got that vindication from this court result. So very interesting story, not necessarily bodybuilding or powerlifting related, but I do feel it's an important story to report on. So thank you guys for watching the video. Please leave a comment down below on what you guys thought. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Make sure you subscribe to this channel if you have not subscribed already. And as always, Nick Strength and Power, signing out.